This product called Cover Rescue. Cover Rescue is a product which covers the skin, as it says, but it's also a rescue cream. So it is for various skin conditions or skin trauma, like any kind of inflammation, irritation, or after surgery on scar tissue.
My name is Sarah. I am a client of Claudia Fallas for the last 3.5 years. I work locally in Marylebone and I run a small catering business, and I see Claudia at least twice a month, in particular always for a facial. I've suffered from rosacea for many years, since my teens, and having gone to doctors, I've been offered various medication, lots of pills, and nothing has ever worked. But Claudia tried the Cover Rescue on my skin, and it had a dramatic effect on reducing the redness in my cheeks in particular, which could be quite sore and sort of almost cracked some days, particularly in the winter. But I have found in the last year that I've been using it, a vast improvement has happened, and in particular Claudia has also brought out a new colour shade which suits my skin particularly well, so I don't even have to put any makeup or cover up over the top of it. Now it blends with my skin really well. But I've also found, as well as that, I've used it on my hands, that when I've been in the kitchen and sustained any cuts or burns, putting it directly over the cut, it's caused it to heal much quicker than the previous, and also it seems to have removed any scarring. I do have some scars from burns and cuts from being in the kitchen on previous occasions, not having used the Cover Rescue, but now I have found that they have virtually healed without any scars at all, or blemishes left on the skin, which is superb. So now I'm getting all the chefs using it at Fromagerie too.
What the product does is you actually cover the skin wherever you have the skin trauma, and you put the product on, and therefore it seals the skin where the trauma or the inflammatory is in the skin. So it's almost like having a cream plaster. So the skin underneath will actually heal very quickly, and it stops any irritation or weeping process of the skin, which is fantastic to use also in the salon after kind of various skin peelings where the skin is red and angry, so the client really doesn't walk out like a lobster.
Cover Rescue is wonderful. When Claudia went through training with me and introduced me to Cover Rescue, I obviously knew that this was an agent that you could put on the face post-peel when the skin is at its most angry stage. But with Cover Rescue, immediately when she tried the peel on myself as someone, because I'd like to try the treatments myself if I can, to know the feeling and the feedback to my own clients, I was very impressed with Cover Rescue because there was very little irritation after that, and everything seemed to calm down. And I used the same peel on one of my clients who had friction burn and cover her friction burn on her neck.
So you can actually cover the skin, but at the same time it accelerates the healing. And we have it in various skin shades as well, so it fits all certain kind of skin colors. It's very good for any kind of after waxing, electrolysis, after skin peeling, even after laser and electrolysis, where it accelerates the healing process. Even if you have a really severe reaction in the salon from a product, it will really calm down the skin and it will accelerate the healing process, and the client will walk out of the salon with very good skin as well.
I overdid my beauty treatment with retinol, and I found out that around the cheek area and underneath the eyes were very sore, and I knew what I had done, obviously just overdone it with the strength of the retinol cream as well, and became alarmed at how angry my skin and how uncomfortable my skin felt. So I decided to use retinol, and I went to my dermatologist surgeon that I once in a while I worked for him, and he suggested hydrocortisone cream, which I was amazed because I would never ever put any steroid cream on my own face, and I declined his advice. Instead, I turned into Cover Rescue, and Cover Rescue was placed under my cheeks, and amazingly the next day I woke up, not only the irritation had completely disappeared, but my face looked glowy just like before. So I am very, very pleased with the product, and I often recommend it to several people, and particularly I rely on it when I give peels, because I know it gets me out of trouble.
Cover Rescue, just by fluke. We sell it within the salon at Sherry's, but I'd never used it on occasion to. I'd sold it, but never quite knew what it was really, or the concept of it. And then I had this allergy myself, like a neurodermatitis, and it all came up on my neck. I'd used some steroid cream before on it, but then just picked hold of the Cover Rescue and dabbed some on. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it at all. It just took the whole thing down, the redness, it took the sting out of it, the burn out of it. In fact, I forgot I had a problem there at all, and took the whole thing down within a day. And why use a steroid cream when you can use the Cover Rescue?